4 by 3-minute rounds, boxing rules in the super lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Andy Colgrave out of the ring gym with an official weight of 64.85 kilograms, wearing the black shorts with gold. He's had 11 fights and representing St Albans, ladies and gentlemen, the Murray Mauler, Matthew Walker. And across the ring is this man's opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Nick Felitis out of FFC and the Viva Gym, with an official weight of 64.65 kilograms, wearing the all-black trunks, with a professional boxing record of 1 fight for 1 win. He is fighting out of Laylaw, ladies and gentlemen, Baris Kilic.
And a switch of combat rules. We go to boxing now, professional. Kilic, Walker. Scotty, it's back to your game, son.
Yes, this is what I like to see. Although Kilic's
clubbing right hand.
Good punch by Kilic. Kilic has only had the 1 boxing fight, but he's had a number of kickboxing fights, and he's bringing that experience here straight away.
Yeah, training with the team at FFC, Viva Gym. Nick Felitis, they've done a good job with him. He's on point, getting down nice and low, popping up with the hook.
Yeah, he's trying to work the outside of Walker. Walker's got his hands up high, but he's working on the outside of those hands.
Of course, both these guys have had a fair career as kickers, fighting Muay Thai predominantly as well, Matthew Walker, but doesn't mind getting in boxing a bit, eating some punches. At this point, the uppercut showing good signs from Kilic, and the hook as well. Solid shots. He needs to get the footwork happening, Kilic.
He doesn't want to stand there and get hit.
No,
Walker's a tough boy, but he's going to throw that straight. He's going to throw his punches straighter than what Kilic is.
The power will dissipate as the rounds progress. Kilic just dances out, gets ready to set, gets nice and low. Walker smashes the body, tries to go up to the head. Kilic, 1-2. Needs to keep that lead hand up. He's doing the shoulder roll, but has a high propensity for error. The shoulder roll, if you don't get it right, Scotty.
Yeah, it looks good on when you watch other people do it who are experts in it. Very difficult to pull off yourself.
These guys, as I said, predominantly their foundations has been as kickboxers, but tonight they're turning their hands to boxing and doing a pretty good job entertaining the crowd here. Sold out crowd at this Ultimate Promotions, Ultimate Legend show at the Melbourne Pavilion. Smacking to the body again, Kilic comes up. He pops up nicely with that hook.
He does, doesn't he? Works to the body and then pops up with the hook. Walker's got to weather the storm for this early round.
Walker's figuring he's going to let Kilic punch himself out and then come from behind as the rounds progress. Of course, in boxing, it's very strategic.
It's only a 4-rounder, so they got both these boys are fit enough to do 4 rounds pretty easily. So I wouldn't expect Kilic to tire too much.
Weaves under, pops with the hook. Snap, crackle, and pop with the hook, Kilic. Body, he'll look to go to the head, he'll pop up again, and rolls with the hook as he does. What are you seeing, Scotty? What does Walker have to do?
Well, Walker's got to start throwing his punches. He's got to try and get some respect off that jab. He's too busy waiting and going second, and in doing that, he's getting hit.
That is in a round number 1.
So good first round there to Kilic.
Merch at the front
definitely
door.
Takes out on my
Also,
card 10-9.
Frisco the label.
First round,
women's and men's
one-way
teams.
traffic
They have a stall
to
set
the
up
red
in
corner,
general
but
area.
will Matthew
Check out
Walker
Frisco the label's website,
gather
go
strength and
via
momentum
Google.
as this one
And they've got an
kicks
amazing
along?
range of
One
clothing
gets the
for both
feeling
men
he's
and
letting
women.
Kilic
Frisco
almost
the
punch
label.
himself out and looking for that good strong finish in the latter rounds.
I think that's what he's hoping for, that Kilic is going to slow down, and as he does, he's going to be able to swarm all over him.
Let's see how this one goes as we're about to head into the second round.
Andy Colgrave in the corner is very animated in Walker's corner. Tell him he's got to get coming. He can't stand there and take those sort of punches. Let's see if he listens.
Round 2.
First round will probably go the way of the red. Walker looking to redeem himself in this second. He needs to put some solid scoring on the cards as he opens up, and they're willing.
He's getting a little bit too close before he throws his punches. Like, he's got more reach in him, but he's just half a step too close, which means that he's right in Kilic's punching range.
Swing and a miss down to the body. Walker, he's been busy, Matty Walker. He doesn't mind taking fights, and all and sundry he'll measure up against.
He just holds his head a little bit high, which is a nice target for that left hook of Kilic.
Kilic gets down nice and low. Switches across. Oh, the big hook again. That lead hook has landed multiple times on Walker, but he's smiling. The smiling assassin, Matty Walker.
Yeah, he certainly enjoys being in there, doesn't he?
He does. Loves the bright lights, especially here at the Melbourne Pavilion. Tight guard up high. Happy to wear the punches on the gloves is Walker. Kilic looking for the shoulder roll. The arms are getting tired now a little, I feel, on Kilic.
Yeah, he's slowed down a lot this round.
It's waving, and now his guard is loosening up. His poise and posture is loosening up a bit via the fatigue, Scotty.
And Walker's keeping his hands up high and looking for the referee to come and break him up now. Walker's obviously listening to his corner. He's trying to work behind that jab. Well, he walks straight in now and doesn't throw it, but...
Clubbing right hand. Punch of the fight so far from Matty Walker. A rolling right hook. He'll look to do it again. Digs to the body. Eats the hook off the lead from Kilic. Double hook and rip to the body off the right.
I think Kilic had both feet off the ground as he threw that
launching himself literally into the fray.
It's the Superman hook.
Yeah, Superman hook. Bringing a bit of kickboxing to the boxing game. Needs to pop the jab, Kilic, or at least post up and then set his footwork off it. Walker just marching him down. Body, and then he'll pop up with that hook again. He's resilient, Matthew Walker, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's trying to force Kilic onto the back foot, which is not a bad move, because Kilic is better off the front foot as he pops up.
A couple of good shots there to the jaw of Kilic from Walker. This is a good matchup, though, Scotty.
Yeah, this is a really good round. This is anyone's round still at this stage.
Joey DeMccauley done a good job of matching this card and matching this fight in particular. Two kickers turning their hands to boxing. Bit of a shuffle on the footwork from Walker. Swing and a miss, Kilic. More of an even round, that one. How'd you score it, Scotty?
I think Walker did the better work in that round, so I give that one to Walker. That makes it a round each. My unofficial cards.
Unofficial scorecards. Scotty Brown, myself, Mark the Hammer, Castellini calling all the action here at Ultimate Legends.
Both corners are quite animated between rounds here, and you'd almost think each of the trainers is in there having a fight the way they're throwing punches, trying to teach each of their guys what to do.
Round 3.
3 or 4 underway. Nice jab to start from Walker.
It's a great weapon, the jab. People underestimate the damage it can do and what it sets up.
Digs to the body, then goes upstairs. Kilic unfazed by it, though, Walker. Looks the stronger of the two as this one heads towards the latter rounds.
He's almost sort of one-paced, Walker, but he hasn't slowed down at all since the very first second of the fight.
Just walking forward, smacks to the body, comes upstairs. Rally now from Walker. Popping jab. Looks to set something. Oh,
nice,
spins the head of Kilic. Kilic knows he's got to come back now. Digs to the body. That uppercut that has landed and given him some success. Now Walker with the uppercut. Body, and up to the head. Clubbing overhand right. Rocks the head back at Walker. But how strong is he in walking forward? Matthew Walker.
There's no doubt that Kilic is the bigger puncher of the two. But Walker just keeps on coming and works the volume.
Walker's got some big hands too, but they've just been off target. Stiff jab, right cross from Walker, down to the body, Kilic. Up high, popping jab. Needs to post up a little bit, frame up a bit more as he sets his punches. The chin coming up a bit high there, Kilic. He's fatigued now, Scotty.
Yeah, he's starting to look tired, isn't he? I tell you what, Walker could add some head movement to his repertoire. Would probably
Absolutely.
help him a bit.
Oh, eats an overhand right. Uppercut, Kilic. Tough as you like, the red corner. A real arm wrestle as we transition down into the final rounds. Body and up to the head. That right hand of Walker working overtime.
Very low, Kilic ducking, but comes up with a hook. Misses this time.
Guard a little bit split there as Walker finds the gap on Kilic. Tries to get that right hand away. Hook cross combination, Kilic. Bouncing on the balls of his feet. Walker off target again. But never mind, he walks forward, walking Kilic down.
Gave Kilic the chance to get out of that corner that he was in and walked away nicely, moved well, Kilic, but now Walker has to set it all up again.
Now Walker's moving his head a little bit and finding a home for those blue gloves to the head of Baris Kilic. Body and overhand right again. He's got the right thought process going, the red corner, but just the resilience and the toughness of Matthew Walker is proving a problem for Baris Kilic as he gets backed up now, Scotty.
That first round sort of took it out of him, didn't it? He hasn't been able to come up with that ferocity that he had in that first round.
It was a cracker first round for Kilic. But Walker,
end of round number 3.
Slow and steady, perhaps, is going to be the way this one goes for Walker.
Tough round to score because I think Kilic landed the bigger punches, but I think Walker landed the volume, better quality. So I think that he is the winner of that round on my unofficial scorecard.
Absolutely. Let's see how this one goes. In the 4th round, I reckon they're going to throw caution to the wind and go swinging, both of these gentlemen.
They almost have to. I think the corners will be saying, look, you're in this fight, but it could go either way. You're going to have to really prove yourself in this round.
A fight that is there for the taking. Kilic and Walker. Who have you got at home? Some big battles ahead. And, of course, in our main event tonight, Mini Nashar.
Seconds out.
Taking on a tough Kiwi.
Noah Melbourne's give behind both these fighters.
Big g'day to everyone from ETK, New Zealand. One of the great gyms of New Zealand.
The 4th and final round.
Both boys embrace the start of this 4th and final.
Pop and jab. Pop and jab from both. They're both looking to sit behind that jab now. But Kilic getting backed up. And eating some solid leather from Walker. The 1-2 landing clean. Kilic pops with the hook.
Comes back with the right, but it's been Walker the better punches so far.
He's got to get that right hand back to base because he's getting caught with the hook, Kilic, when he pops up now. So the corners have studied their opponents nicely, and they've got some good game planning happening, and the fighters are trying to follow the rules, follow the instructions rather. Kilic backs himself away, 1-2. He needs to throw and move, I feel, Scotty, so he's not. Walker's very much a counter fighter, and Kilic is playing into that game. It's Kilic. Loses his footing, gets tangled in the ropes, absolutely fatigued.
He does look very tired, doesn't he?
He's done, he's cooked, his feet are barely under him, Kilic, but he's tough. And Walker senses Kilic weakening and opens up. Kilic is showing he's not done yet as he explodes with a right hand. Digging deep, both of these guys. Pops again with the jab, down to the body. Power base of Kilic is very low.
Just looks a little bit frustrated, Kilic, at the moment.
His right eye reddened by the hook from Walker. Walker smashes at the body, digs at the carcass of Kilic. Kilic a 1-2 up. Got to get those hands back up. Baris Kilic is doing good things, but he doesn't want to give Walker batting practice on his face with those big shots. Again, 1-2 Walker. Kilic trying to catch them all.
They're each having their moments in this round. It's not It's not one way at all. It's one way, then the other, back the other.
This is such a hard fight to score. The first round, obviously, all red, but since then, it's just been so close.
And this one's no exception, this round.
Yeah, I'm trying to mentally score it as I'm calling it, this one, Scotty. And it's so hard because Walker is the more dominant fighter walking forward. But Kilic is landing some leather too. Walker 1-2, that's clean. Down to the body. Kilic tries to rally back. Each time you think he's done, he fights back. The red corner.
He's just digging really deep, Kilic.
Walker charges across.
I think he forgot to throw the punches.
He just walks forward. He walks forward again, Walker, cutting the range of Kilic. Kilic trying to find space to let the hands fly, but there it is.
Ladies and
4 rounds of non-stop action. Kilic and Walker, how did you score it at home? A close one. The first round, I'd say definitively the red corner, but after that, it's to where the judges are sitting, Scotty, really, isn't it?
Look, I think Walker probably did the cleaner boxing, probably did enough to take it, but you know, if you score those bigger punches and the solid shots, you could easily give it to Kilic.
Perhaps Kilic, because of his rolling and popping. I mean, he did weave and hook nicely as he came up. He had his moments, but just the resilience of Matthew Walker just being there and landing. He smashed the body nicely as well. He had his moments, without a doubt, Matthew Walker, but letting that first round slip out of his hands potentially could have really made it. That could have really made the difference.
But I think I've got to not sit on the fence, so I'm going with Walker.
You're going to go with Walker?
I'm going to go with Walker.
With Walker, Scotty Brower.
And I think possibly, well, the only way he's going to score it because he's lost the first, so he's going to be 39-37, I reckon.
Calling the Tuts Lotto numbers is Scotty Brower on the Friday night here at the Melbourne Pavilion. Leave it to the experts, or at least one or two of them, and we'll see how they go. How did you score this at home? Who have you got? In a few moments.
The judges who have got to make that decision, and Adel Taleb, Chris Moxon, and Cenk Behik.
In a few moments, John Demicoli will take us out of suspense and announce the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we head to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Your 3 judges got the contest: 38-38, 37-39, and 38-38, all to your decision, which is a majority draw.
Majority draw, they couldn't split him.
I should have stayed on the fence.
Should have sat on that fence, as uncomfortable as it gets. Walker shakes his head. The ring gym crew think they did it. Kilic